Hey MechWarrior, welcome back to Plays MechWarrior 5. I happened to take a look at what was in the ship's store here, so to speak, and found these guys and said, hey, gotta get me some of them. And that's before we picked on. Meanwhile, hey, hello MechWarrior, welcome back to Plays MechWarrior 5. We're sitting here in the Rasalhaque system getting ready to depart for the second system in the actually, it's four systems in the Rise of Rasalhaque Part 2 that you got to go to. But we're heading off to Predlitz. It's 66 days. I'm going to go ahead and at least in some of these guys, they've already been started. And I'm going to let it go. I was going to install those gyros, but if I don't have a mobility gyro, it doesn't matter much, does it? To me. I do have 3 mobility gyros. Wow. See that there's a 5% increase in speed and I still have 66 days, so click the right button, OPA. We'll do this. Yeah. We'll do him. Oh, I got better than that too. Might as well do the stuff while we got it. What is that for? Boy, when did I outfit him? A long time ago, apparently. Why'd that go there? We don't want that there. Glad I took a look. Sorry, folks, we're going to do a little minor refit before we get underway. By minor, I mean kick that one through the field goal. It's almost like I use all my large lasers before I get them. We'll leave that one go. I could give him a XL engine and really kick him up. I got 66 days. I'm not really sure what the extra's gonna be. We're gonna find out. There's no telling which one of these things I'm gonna have to be in come the end. Simply because well, there's just no telling. Damage is damage, you know. 26 days. Just made it. At the bare minimum, get these guys moving a little bit better. Good enough. And get mine, by mine, the one I normally ride on. It's already going good. But this is turn rates. So we'll do that instead. Okie dokie. Whoops. I did not repair. Agility. Repair all. Go. 38 days. Let's skedaddle. Thanks for hanging in for that. Or skipping forward. It's up to you. Damn, right in my headset.
Attacks continue across the newly formed Free Rasalhaque Republic as DCMS troops refuse to withdraw from Republic space. The rogue forces have answered.
Kaiju Marcus Burrito's call to action has rallied the support of a number of DCMS commands loyal to the Rasalhaque military district and his cousin, Coordinator Takashi Kurita. They continue to valiantly fight against the illegal annexation of Combine territory by Magnuson's rebel forces. The known tier terrorist has...
Just breaking from Comstar, the heir to the Dragon and the Gunjuno Conray of the Draconis Combine, Theodore Kurita, has just released a public announcement regarding the ongoing Rasalhaque crisis. Let's listen in.
The Dragon has entered a new era. As we look ahead to the future, we are saddened by those who only look behind.
For the Dragon to move forward, we must shed the shackles that bind us, limiting our power and holding us back from true greatness. By allowing the Rasalhaque people to be free, we have removed the shame that has quietly burdened the Dragon for centuries. There are those who believe that to harken back to an older time is to further the purpose of the Dragon. They are wrong. The Dragon endures because it adapts and embraces progress without burying itself in obsolete beliefs. Those who oppose the will of the Dragon are therefore declared Ronin, masterless warriors who think only of their own selfish desire and not the will of the Combine. To these Ronin, I say, lay down your arms and accept true honor, or follow your selfish course to a disgraceful and ignoble end.
Yeah, guess what their choice was? Black screen of anticipation. Or software loading. Predlitz, been here before. I think we'll skip that one for now. You know the deal. Read away. Pause and one little last word on the bottom. Carve us a path. If you're done, I'm going to move along. This is a beachhead. 75 difficulty, 340. It's a long one. 15 square kilometers. Fortunately, it's in the morning. We got all day to finish it. At 5.7 million, it'll go a long way towards repairs. Got nothing else here. Let's go. I get to beef up a little bit, so need to as well. The Marauder's not one of my top tier mechs, so we'll get him up first. Why did I come up a ton light? Bummer. Oh, because the AC-10 that I had in there is a ton lighter than the LBX, and I just didn't factor that in. Okay, I can't take him this mission anyway. Do I want to do that? No. Let's jump, nope, leave it. Should have put a mobility in that. That would have made sense. And the archer, not well enough armored for a long mission to being shot at all over the place. Why is he a half-ton shy? Ammo again, I bet. She has affinity in that. Let's go do it. Really would like to redo that one. He's mastered it. Let's go. Don't like to risk so many of my hero mechs this early, because there are still 2 more missions in this, on this planet, in this system, with minimal days in between, like 11.
They've been able to entrench themselves into this world very quickly with the help of the local population.
Let's get rolling.
The announcement that they would be folded into the Rasalhaque Republic. We need your forces to break through their defenses and establish a beachhead for the first year. Good luck, Commander.
Couldn't do it in a 12 mech dropship, could you?
They know you're here, Commander. Expect enemy artillery to be relentless.
I do.
Artillery garrison destroyed.
I am running the no artillery mod, just for let you know. Artillery does bad things to me.
Target acquired.
Hostiles on scope.
Target destroyed.
Because my SRMs will obviously reach out that far and kill that target. Why am I still hitting that?
Target acquired.
Scratch that one.
Scratch that one.
Target down.
Target destroyed. Target.
What? I can't do that.
Oh, I agree. It kind of disappeared, didn't it?
Target destroyed.
Let's take that tank apart.
Add one more to my kill count.
Well, if you've been watching, you know that I firmly believe that beachhead missions you should run and take out every single one of the radar stations, so that you can
Target is down.
have peace and quiet and allies. But see how that's all the way in the back and there's only one real good way to get around it? Yeah, we're gonna...
Target acquired.
No sweat.
Focusing our fire on target.
Target destroyed.
Kill for me. Hell yeah.
Target destroyed.
Whoops.
Target destroyed.
We're playing the long game here. We're going to go around the long way around and take out that satellite dish, whatever you want to call it, and get my allies in. It's like 3 waves at the end on this base. It is. First time I played, oh come on pretty baby. You gonna hurry something? It was heartbreaking the first time I played this as the DLC, starting up, raw. Watching one mech after the other just fall at the end. And yet another dropship coming in.
Can't believe Magnussen didn't think to station any Kungsarmé commands here for the transition of power. Even I could have told you that Predlitz is fiercely loyal to the coordinator. It should have been you at the head of our new nation, Christian, not that self-serving bureaucrat. You and I both know the only reason he's in the top job is because of his backroom dealings with Comstar.
I don't like Hakon's cloak and dagger dealings either. no denying that he was the one who secured Rasalhaque's independence, not us. He'll always have my respect for that, regardless of how I feel about his politics.
He's a politician.
Anti-dropship batteries in the field. I've marked them on your HUD. Destroying them will allow us to provide you with some mech support if you find yourself needing it. The Predlitz militia have set up artillery batteries around the area to support the Ronin forces. Neutralize them if you can.
That's one set done.
This is the spot. We need you to neutralize all enemy defenders and secure this area. See that it gets done, Commander.
Destroyed.
Tango eliminated.
Target
That matches the class of beetle we're after. Take it out.
Just going to continue my run by.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Enemy radar dish destroyed.
Oh, just missed it. Too slow.
Mirabog, you're cleared for landing.
Destroyed.
Roger that. En route to the DZ now. We'll be planetside shortly.
Target acquired.
This could get ugly.
Target destroyed.
Main unit squad taking heavy damage. ICT has got
New
critical.
target
Point
acquired.
to bear.
I've reached the drop site. Moving to clear the field now.
I just got that mech out. We're on it, Commander.
Destroyed.
We've made a wee impression on these folk. Enemy aircraft inbound. You've got incoming. Stop them from recapturing the base. That must be one of the tanks we're contracted for. That VTOL is on our list of targets. Let's make our quota.
Target destroyed.
I hate orbital bombardment.
Target acquired.
It's just as bad as artillery as far as I'm concerned.
Treasure to pick it up.
Target destroyed.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. We'll be sure to put that ammo to good use.
Target acquired.
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
On the commander's target.
Roger.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
And here we go.
Copy. Acquiring target. Great knife shot. Unit under heavy fire.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target
Right on cue. VTOL on approach.
Yeah, I got all clamp jawed.
Eliminated.
I
destroyed.
apologize for that, but another dropship over here.
Good work. Predlitz militia forces are converging on your position. They are going to try to dislodge you. Push them back.
Yeah, dislodge. That's a good word for it. Problem is they're everywhere. You pretty much have to pick a side and go for it.
Okay, I'm taking aim.
Target destroyed.
keep your back clear. He's still standing up. Amazing. Find me a fighting position. There's nothing really truly hard. It's just the sheer magnitude of them and the fact that they do have elite pilots in the mix. I'm not making it up. Read the thing once I target it. Where'd he go? Okay. Don't think they killed it, but... I have two more. I could have sworn there was one down this way, but then he disappeared, huh?
Invalid target received, Commander.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
And right about here you think that's it, but there's another wave.
They've gotten organized.
See?
Expect a large attack very soon.
It's behind that rock, obviously, and not a required target. These guys are required. So are those two.
Secure the area and prep for our arrival. After what he did on Rasalhaque, don't expect
Overstay Lieutenant. Well, I can't pronounce that, but Lieutenant General.
for every meter of this system.
I think I took maybe too much for 11 days.
Be advised, we've just completed a re-entry. Lights are green. Dropships can now land. Sierra 1-1 out.
I'm glad Sierra 1-1 got plugged into this. To think I could have, you know, had a beachhead without hearing his voice. 2 picks. Strictly the money. Eventually. 22, 19, 41, 53, give or take. 52, whatever. Good mission. Got that. More to come pretty soon. First things first. 13 days for the 0-1. Acceptable. Oh, and just in case you're wondering, that doesn't say there. 11 days. So the Atlas DH is available. Will be available. You can pause, take a read on that. Let's take a look here. It's 350 Warzone type mission, 80 difficulty, 350. Sometimes it's kind of hard to just bounce up 10 tons, and in this case 5 tons, and the Orion will not be ready, so my next step up would normally be the Marauder at 75 tons, but it's not that good a mech. Let me show you. It's only put down, what, 39 points alpha. Those AC5 burst fires aren't rated very well for that. What they don't do is the damage per second at 18 is not a bad loadout, but watch this guy. 99 and 27. And she is a master with it. And that's actually three hero mechs in a row. Here we go. And yeah, I'm giving up 10 tons, but it's, 10 tons. Now, if my archer gets hurt, Agincourt gets hurt because of the fact that she puts out so much damage. And it's the way it works. So, got somebody moving around outside. Got a Starlink launch tonight. Come overhead here in southeastern Arizona, and we'll be able to get a pretty good view of them dashing across the sky. On the other hand, it's monsoon season, and we actually got almost a third of an inch of rain today.
The first here is the Republic's Assault Battalion. This makes us well suited for siege breaking.
Oh yeah, this is a funny one.
But admittedly less prepared for scouting and information gathering operations. With Predlitz's populace aiding Marcus Kurita, we are finding ourselves flying a bit blind. I need you to prod the Ronin's defenses so that we can triangulate where Marcus Kurita's headquarters has been set up. We expect Marcus's Ronin to respond to you advancing on the marked nav point. Travel to its location and prod their defenses. We'll be monitoring the movement patterns of the surrounding hostiles and gather a projection on where they have established their base of operations.
Target Shadowhawk.
Copy. The commander's target is our target.
This is Hacksaw. I've got
Yeah.
something on sensors.
That was a miraculous shot. This mission has a Wolverine that loves to come in and suicide on you. Not that I'm a leg guy, but it is the easiest way to take these guys down. Especially with 3 SRMs. SRM-6s in a cluster just banging a leg away.
Is lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander. Stay across.
There he goes. Who you? He's below the hill.
Coordinating our attack.
I should see LRMs from Pretty Baby, but I don't.
New target Charger.
On the commander's target.
Look, it's almost an assault knife. Chicken leg. Got stuck on an artillery weapon. Sure did.
Enemy reinforcements are spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
And they're relentless. Yeah, I get it.
Group target acknowledged.
My job is to focus their fire and soften the rest of them. I think I do my job pretty well.
Target acquired.
This could get ugly.
No way I'm gonna hit that. I'm wondering if the fog I'm seeing here is a variable in the mission itself, or Von Biome's changing it, because normally it's clear day.
Great work, Commander. We are tracking enemy reinforcements on your position now. It shouldn't be long before we have what we need.
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
Yeah, about 10 more.
New target.
There's one.
Hawk.
Commander's target received.
Target acquired.
surveillance area, Commander. Be on the lookout for them. Group target received. Taking heavy damage.
Target destroyed.
Target down!
That was kind of weird. The light.
We've located a field base that the Ronin are using as the base of operations here. When it's safe, withdraw to the marked X-field site. Any further Ronin forces destroyed will help us greatly here, so I am authorizing you combat bonuses for all hostiles destroyed prior to your X-field.
Yeah, let's see.
Just received word that a number of DCMS jump ships have materialized at the system's jump point and have dismounted military dropships now on full burn toward us. Unknown if they are affiliated with Marcus Kurita and his Ronin.
Just what we need. We'll worry about them later. Let's focus on the task at hand. I'll prep a message to send to the system's jump point.
That's why it's always nice to have one really fast mech. You don't need the extra. You're just taking damage you're not getting paid for.
Return to our operations center. I have an update on the DCMS dropships heading our way.
Yeah, I'm 32 minutes in, but the bottom line is I'm going to go ahead and finish off the Predlitz area mission. I get 3. I'm going to pick a large laser because I'm always short. That is perpetually an issue because I use them in every mech I can. I realize that the medium laser is the workhorse of the BattleTech, but I like the extra range and twice the points, but it's not effective or efficient. Both the heat and the 5 tons for 10 points at tier 0 don't make it very good compared to 1 ton for 5 points. What we got? Nope. Still a no. Here we go. Second Sword of Light. This is a nice entertaining mission. You get allies. They at least take hits for you. That's a good thing. It's an 8360 mission. Doesn't take too long, generally speaking, unless I have to sob over my losses. Yeah, everybody's in time. Mission starts in 15 days. Just for a review. 8 days was the max. So got out of that last one relatively unscathed. I can do 20 extra tons. That tells me I'm going to up the Archer at 70. I can go... Yeah. Let's go Brawler mode. Stalker. Hey. Let's go overweight and get somebody in that Night Star. She's got guns, so I'm in her biceps. I don't know what you were looking at. Let's wait. I hope you snorted that coffee. But not bourbon or rum, because that would be alcohol abuse. Let's go.
Kurita has dispatched the second Sword of Light to aid us in bringing Marcus Kurita to justice. We We will begin the assault on Marcus Kurita's field base ourselves. Taisho Goshi Tengwan and the Second Sword of Light has promised to reinforce our position shortly. So pace yourselves out there. The Ronin are going to throw everything they have at us before the Sword of Light can reinforce us.
Hacksaw here. I've got something on sensors.
Good ones, huh?
Target acquired.
Engine shot.
Destroyed.
Kind of hard to fly.
Can we even trust these snakes to keep their word after all they've done?
Snakes was a derogatory term for Kurita forces.
Premier unit.
The dragon.
Poster boys of the entire DCMS and duty bound by their strict Bushido code to hold honor above all. We need to put our faith in their reputation to uphold Theodore Kurita's orders to bring the Ronin to justice.
That's a big risk, Christian.
We're going slow so our allies can keep up. I am for the life of me trying to remember where I got 3 mobility gyros, and I really don't remember. Apologize for that.
Hacksaw here. Oh boy.
I try to keep the game continuous as far as, you know, where I got stuff, so you can easily look back, or I can look back and show you that, you know, above board. There are cheats in this. MechWarrior 5 Save Editor is a mod out there, for instance. You can do things with it. I've used it on offline games because I like to have fun sometimes. Max out mechs, study configurations,
Target
things
acquired.
like that. Try to get some clear sight.
Target dragon.
I played this with an LRM mech once. It's pretty fun. Hello. Goodbye.
Target destroyed.
Hey, Mr. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Receiving heavy fire.
Imagine you are. How the hell did he get behind me anyway?
Target acquired.
Rasalhaque regulars are pulling in all of their reinforcements to bolster their position. Hold the line until the Sword of Light arrives.
Target destroyed.
Pretty bad when your allies get in your way. But if they're catching damage for me, I don't mind.
Overster Manstarter, I am Taisho Goshi Tengwan of the Second Sword of Light. In the name of Conrad Theodore Kurita, we are here to assist the first tier in bringing Marcus Kurita to justice.
Thank you, Taisho Tengwan. We gladly accept the support of the Honorable Swords of Light. Good hunting.
Destroyed.
Likewise, Overster. These Ronin disgrace the dragon and are an embarrassment to the true patriots of the Draconis Combine. They will feel our full wrath. Overster, the Taisa of the 8th Rasalhaque regulars have surrendered to my forces. I am taking all Ronin combatants into custody. The first tier can stand down. The Sword of Light will handle things from here.
I don't know. I got the second Sword of Light instead of the first tier lights.
You expect us to just let you take them?
They are disgraced Ronin from our ranks that have shamed the DCMS. As such, they are our responsibility, not yours.
I agree with that.
Kurita.
They claim that he is dead at the hands of a Lyran Loki agent.
Loki? That's hard to believe.
Mirrorborg, stand down. Taisho, we'll allow you to take your Ronin into custody, but I want proof that Marcus Kurita is dead. Let's arrange for a joint debrief.
Well, there is no proof because we ain't got him yet. Almost 7 million C-bills, in case you didn't notice that. I'll take that one. Essentially, no damage. I mean zeros. Let your allies take the hits. I got a stalker. 3 LRM-10 tier 4s, 3 PPC tier 4, and an autocannon burst fire for some strange reason, and an extra 5 million C-bills. Look at that. 160 almost. And now we get to depart for the next set, which is on Goonsburg. And that'll be in the next episode of Open Plays MechWarrior 5. Y'all come back. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe on your way out the door. And Ope is gone. Bye-bye.